Welcome back. You're still watching All Angles. Thank you for staying with us. Now, police have fired rubber bullets in an effort to disperse protesters at the Boikhutso township in Lichtenburg in the northwest. Residents are calling for the removal of councillors who they say weren't voted in and want ANC leaders to come to the area to address them. Let's go to our reporter, Pule Letshwiti-Jones, who's on the scene to tell us more stories. Pule, I see police did manage in terms of dispersing the crowd. What happened?
Yeah, well, Masiko, a lot has happened in the space of an hour, from first, the throwing of rocks and, glasses and other, things that were thrown by community members, to actually officials now coming in to disperse the crowds and stopping the violent protests. For now, things are a bit calm here. And we have been driving around the township to see if we can try and find out whether they're causing trouble elsewhere. I'd spoken to the community leader just about 10 minutes ago before you came to me, and he had said that they will be regrouping somewhere. We're trying to actually track them as to where they would be from now onwards. But for police, they've said that, rather declared those protests as unlawful, as it's not within the prescripts of the law, despite some of the demands that have been requested by the community members, who are actually saying that they want some of the councillors who were elected during the local elections to be removed from the list, saying that the ANC did promise to rectify the lists, but to date that has not taken place.
And Pule, in terms of exactly what it is with the community members, what are they protesting about? What are their grievances?
Well, apart from what one would believe could be service delivery issues, in fact, these complaints have become political. They want the deployed ANC comrades of the province, such as the likes of Deputy Minister of Kokta, Obert Babela, to actually come down and address them and give them timelines as to how are they going to resolve some of those lists which community members alleged were rigged when councillors were being there. And apart from that as well, this comes just a few hours before there will be a media briefing held in Mahikeng by some of those who are aligned to the former chairperson of the province, Pilo. They've now threatened to interdict the provincial conference, which is expected to take place on the 23rd of this month. So that's just a litany of issues here. And community members in Boikhutso here in Lichtenburg have vowed to actually continue with the protest for the next coming days until they are addressed. We do know that yesterday the mayor of this area, Sitoki, was here to try and address them, but that was not fruitful. In fact, they want national leaders to come with a mandate and see how they can actually brief them and give them a way forward. For now, what we're seeing here was a really, really dirty, violent protest that had taken place. Most of the municipal services in this area have been disrupted, such as clinics, such as schools as well, which are not operating, as we've heard, amongst others. So you can imagine the kind of destruction that has been caused here by the shutdown.
So, Pule, what are community members telling you in terms of the way forward? Are they done for the day? Will they try again to protest?
What's going to happen now is that we were told earlier on that they would be continuing if the national leadership does not come down to address them. But coupled with that as well, I did say that, they were regrouping somewhere. I just need to find out where it is right now. We had spoken to the community leader about 10 minutes ago, who said that they would be holding a meeting to pave a way forward. But it looks really serious. And from what they've done right now was causing damage here. And police, of course, firing those rubber bullets to try and calm down the situation. But it doesn't seem like it will end here. It seems like we may be seeing another tale of protests as well, which could also impact other neighboring townships, because this is not the first time we've come here for this issue. Remember, in one area, or rather one township called Bladeville, that's just about 10 minutes away from here, there was also similar issues like that which led to a protest and one person dying there. And I can also confirm that one person has been injured here on the ground as well. And it's really turning ugly. We'll just have to wait and see what happens throughout the day as this day unfolds.
All right, Pule Letshwiti-Jones, let's leave you to find out where those community members are. That's Pule Letshwiti-Jones in Lichtenburg in the northwest.